Derek here, bodysurfinghandboard.com, and if you're watching this video today, you're probably wondering whether or not it's worth it to purchase a pair of swim fins for body surfing. You probably want to know what the benefits are, if you do end up buying some. So in this video, I'll talk about my top 8 reasons why you should get a pair of swim fins for body surfing. Alright, so before I get into it, I was actually skeptical of wearing swim fins for the longest time. I think it started when I was a little kid. I wore them and I just thought they were the most uncomfortable, like most clumsy things to wear on my feet. I fell down, like I couldn't even use them properly, and just from there it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I was just like, no, I'm never using these going forward. But since then, there's been a lot of change in fin technology. Like, they've become more comfortable to wear, and they're just super useful. So I gave them a second chance, and I couldn't believe the difference they made in my body surfing performance. So with that in mind, let's get to my top 8 reasons of why you should be wearing body surfing fins while you body surf. The first one is kind of like a precursor to the rest of this video, kind of sets the tone. First benefit you'll experience is just way more fun to wear swim fins while you're body surfing. It just makes everything more enjoyable, from the swim out to catching more waves, just the whole experience. You'll notice yourself enjoying it more, just because everything is just that much easier when you wear swim fins. Which takes me to my second benefit. You're able to catch more waves. You're gonna have way more barrel time wearing swim fins, because they allow you to propel into the wave far easier than if you weren't. Like, I feel like I was doing like twice as much work not wearing fins, kicking myself into the wave, than when I put on the swim fins. I felt like I was hardly making an effort, and now I'm like catching way more waves than I thought was possible wearing these. Another advantage is the swim out past the surf break is far easier wearing them than if you're not. As a beginner, I didn't have swim fins, and every time I came up for air, the waves would just plow me all the way back to shore, and I was just having an issue because I couldn't swim underwater fast enough to get past the surf. And when I started wearing swim fins, that was a game changer right there. I was able to easily conquer the surf line, get out past the break, and where I go, there's fast breakers, so I had to swim quickly underwater, and these enabled me to do that. Another advantage was actually more control on the wave face. Not only did my handboard provide excellent hold, but the fins that kind of acted as like rudders, so I could restabilize myself or realign myself so I could go the direction I wanted to. It made steering and the overall control a lot better, a lot easier to do. Another benefit is increased swimming speed, which is super helpful when you're swimming out and also trying to propel yourself into a barrel. Just makes things a hell of a lot easier, trust me. I also noticed when I wanted to jump a wave, instead of depending on using my handboard to surf up the wave and then kind of jump myself up and out, the fins enable me to provide an extra thrust with just a quick flick of the flipper. I was able to get out of the water a lot easier, a lot higher than I ever had before. So I thought that was kind of cool. You're able to get airborne a lot quicker and with less effort. So that was a pretty cool feature to wearing fins. Another benefit is fins can actually get you out of harm's way pretty quickly. Like if you're in danger, such as like, you know, getting sucked out to sea by a rip current or anything, you're able to swim out of it a lot quicker than if you were not to be wearing them, which is pretty cool. Can possibly save your life, you know. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty neat benefit, especially, you know, since you're out in the ocean a lot, you don't know what can happen. So wearing swim fins, you can swim out of danger a lot faster. And then the last benefit I had was swim fins allow you to conserve your energy. I noticed when I first started body surfing, I got fatigued super quick, like after a few runs. It took a lot out of me, and I thought I was in good shape. So what it came down to was, you know, I need to like change up my my exercise program, which I did. I actually wrote an article at bodysurfinghandboard.com/best bodyweight exercises for body surfing. Make sure to check that out. I list 11 different bodyweight exercises you can implement into your routine that'll make you a better body surfer and better athlete overall. It should definitely improve your performance. So not only did I kind of change up my workout routine, but I also bought these swim fins, you know, to help prevent me from getting so fatigued on the swim out, and also catching waves. And yeah, I just noticed a huge difference in terms of like energy wise when I was out there in the water. So I was able to stay out there longer than I could before without getting tired. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I highly recommend you invest in a pair of swim fins. If you are serious about doing this, and you don't know which kind of swim fins, or like you need help determining which ones to get or what size to get, I created a guide at bodysurfinghandboard.com/bestswimfins. You can go there, it walks you step by step on how to determine your size. It gives you some fin size charts. I also recommend a few different brands, and you know, just a few things you can check out, or what you should be, you know, and what you should be looking for. So make sure to go check that out. Give it a quick read through. You know, it should be pretty helpful. That's at bodysurfinghandboard.com/bestswimfins. So check that out. Take a look through. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful.